Hey, what's up? You know what the name is to you, Savant Thorazine Duck. Originally from Brooklyn. Now I originate out of Poughkeepsie, New York. I've been through a lot, you know. I would define my music like the places I experience, the things I experience in life, like the psych ward. That's basically my niche because it's what I experienced, you know, as a kid and well, into a young man. I've been back and forth, group homes, you know, agencies, stuff like that, you know. Making music that first of all touch people in the right places, and they have to understand what I'm saying. You know, I'm not, you know, I do commercial, but I'd rather do commercial with a twist, you know, where I come from. And where I come from is like lockdown facilities, psych ward. And I want to bring that all into the hip-hop business, let people know that there's a different hoods besides the projects, you know, the street life. There's a totally different hood, you know, penitentiary. This is where I come from, so what better than to put it into the hip-hop business, let everybody know. Influences, I would say Biggie. First, it depends between Biggie and Pac. Of course, Big Pun. Jay-Z. Hova, of course. You know, Wu-Tang Clan. That old Wu-Tang Clan. I don't really like them no more, but I always respect Wu-Tang Clan. Run DMC, Jam Master Jay, of course. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Biggie and Pac also, I must say. Current artist right now, I like what Nicki Minaj is doing, because she a female and she's really bringing that raw, and she has that nice comedian to her. She knows how to, her cadence are hot basically. I love her cadence. Rick Ross, because his last album, I think, I could listen to that whole album. I could say this is a hot album, because a lot of albums nowadays, you can't listen, and you don't really have that raw, you know, gutter. It's just basically catchy songs. See, me, I'm about catchy songs, but I like the unexpected. You know, I don't just like songs that are good because they got a catchy hook. I like lyrics. I hope people understand where I come from and respect what I'm trying to do, because a lot of people think from listening to my lyrics, a lot of my friends now say, oh, you're saying a lot of horrible stuff, like bad stuff, but it's where I come from. And hip-hop, you know what I mean, you gotta express. It's freedom of speech mostly, because I heard rap music has to do with like the people in penitentiary or something like that had a rap, you know, a rap sheet or something like that basically, so they express how they feel in penitentiary. That's how it started. Then it came to the streets. That's the real truth of hip-hop. And where I'm coming from, I'm from a totally different prison area. It's not really prisons, lockdown facilities, but if you look at it, I think lockdown facilities, mental hospitals, been around, like mental institutions, been around longer than prisons. I think that's where they put even bad people back in the day. But me, I want to accomplish, I want people to just feel me where I come from and understand that my lyrics ain't hurting no one. I'm just an artist expressing how I feel in songs. That I feel I could be creative in a way that people don't expect. And I'm mostly for, you know, I look at these kids that I used to be in lockdown facilities. Like, for instance, one place I was living in was a institution. It was like dorms, and there was 2 people in a bedroom, and I had to share a bedroom. I look at those kids and I say, keep your head up, you know what I mean? Because no one could stop you from what you want to do. And that's what I want to prove to people, that no matter what you have, you could do anything you want to do. You just got to work and grind and work hard, whatever it is you want to do. Whether it's a fireman, a police officer, whether you want to be the president of the United States, you could do anything. And that's what I'm trying to explain to these kids in my music too. I want them to get that whole picture in their head. Because I feel like I'm coming out and the stuff I'm saying is like real. Like a lot of these artists now, they're good and everything, but they're not really sending messages out. The last person to send messages out really was Eminem. You know, with albums like the Eminem Show, when he did Sing for the Moment, you know, the old Aerosmith thing. That was sending a message out, basically saying that he's an artist, and they have to carry pistols. Why they carry pistols? So they don't get shot like a John Lennon. He's sort of going the same thing I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to say it for the diagnosed kids, you know? So it's like, how I explain, basically everybody has a message, but a lot of these artists, they don't really make songs with messages. They just make lolly-dolly fun songs. That's all good and gravy, it sells records, but I'd rather have a challenge and send messages out than do this lolly-dolly stuff. My childhood, there was a lot of me being picked on because I used to do weird stuff. Like a girl say, open your mouth and give you a big surprise, and she would spit in my mouth. Like my brother will have to stop these kids on the school bus from me almost licking their shoe, messed up stuff like that. You know, people say, eat leaves, you know, it's good for you, it's protein. Just stupid stuff like that. Then at age 7, I got diagnosed with Tourette's, and that's where all the weird stuff was coming from. Because nobody really knew what it is. Not really my parents knew what it was. And that's basically it. Here I am from there. I would say right now I'm attracted to Nicki Minaj. But, you know, who was to say, you know, Drake has it right now. But, that's what people are saying. But I'm attracted to a couple. Rihanna. You know, Fergie. I'm not really attracted to I'm attracted to good looks to a max. But my thing is like, I'm attracted to someone, a girl that's a go-getter, and she you know, she got guap, you know, and she an independent woman. Like, I'm not really into that, you know, unless it's like you go to a club and you're dancing and having a good time. If I'm like professional level, I want to be interested in work, and of course she has to respect what I do as an artist and what I'm trying to do and accomplish. Besides that, she has to be sexy, of course. But you see, I like sexy in a different way. I like unique women, you know, that stand out from the rest. I call them galaxy hoes because they're just different, you know. And of course, the melting pot is full of where I'm from originally, especially Brooklyn and Manhattan. But right now I'm focusing on my music more, and that's the first thing I focus on. I gotta do me first before I take care of a lady.